Rainy Bunn here. Welcome back to Tomato Clinic. I was just about to sleep, and I'm actually recording this while I'm laying down on bed. But I just remembered I haven't uploaded today's video, so let's continue where we left, shall we? Okay. So Gakucho was explaining to us about how vampires take out blood, and now he's going to do a health check for to take my delicious blood. Okay, what kind of issues could there be?
For example, maybe the person's blood is infected with something and they don't know. They may have recently taken medication that prevent them from donating. They may just be feeling sick and donating blood could make them feel worse.
Uh,
Once we confirm that everything is okay, then we start the blood donation process. The human gets comfortable on the couch and the vampire takes their arm.
arm, not neck.
Well, it's true that it's easier to drink blood from the neck. Since we're drawing the blood out through needles, it's easier to do it through the arm. Like a regular blood donation.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. And also, I think that will be very dangerous because there's a artery. I don't know the name. In the neck that is very important. So yeah, don't do that.
One thing we make sure is very clear though. Oh, okay. One thing we make sure is very clear though is that it's okay to stop at any time. We always want to make sure both the human and the vampire are comfortable with everything. So if the human feels uncomfortable, we call it off. Same for if the vampire feels uncomfortable. Maybe you start feeling dizzy during the donation. Or you just change your mind. You don't need a reason. If someone says stop, everything stops. Oh yes. Consensual blood eating. We'll even give you a button you can press, just in case you're anxious about saying it aloud.
Wow, you're really prepared.
Well, we're asking people to give their blood to us. We want to make sure we have their complete consent. Anyway, that's the end of the presentation. Hopefully you've got a better idea of our blood donation process now.
I think I do. Thanks.
Great. I'm going to go back to the cafe area to prep for the last activity. Could you wait here until I'm done?
Got it.
Cool.
The blood donation process is a lot more complicated than I expected. I guess I should just wait here now, though, until Mary. Hello! Again, you appear like a normal person from the sides of the screen. What? There isn't even a door on that side of the room. Oh. Where on earth did you come from? That's a secret. Technically, this time is scheduled for a quiz, but since you have already passed the quiz, though, do you want to ask me some questions? Also, like, if you had the quiz like answering correct, you will have to take it like 3 times. That's that's unexpected. Okay. Questions. How common are vampires? Can people be turned into vampires? Let's go to this with the second one. Can people be turned into vampires? No, that's absolutely not possible. Sorry, I knew that already. That's what it says in the books I've read before. It's just
People still say that we can, right? Being a vampire is a disease, isn't a disease. I was gonna read being a vampire is a disease, and I'm like, what?
It's not contagious. We can't infect anyone without. No, we can't infect anyone with it. It's just one of those unfortunate myths that spread. Sorry for bringing it up. Don't apologize. I'll happily answer any questions like this if it means I can clear things up. Any more questions? How common are vampires? Oh, how common are vampires compared to humans? That's very important. It really depends, honestly. Vampires tend to live in small communities. Lately, though, you have more vampires like Akuto and me moving to big cities and such. I think in the last video, I gave Mary a voice very similar to Gakuto without noticing. So I'm sorry about that. Um, like I'm not a voice actor, so I really don't know when I'm how to regulate my voice and stuff like that. Okay. Now that humans know a bit more about vampires, it's easier for us to live among humans. Really? I've lived here for my whole life, but I don't think I've been seen more than a couple of vampires. I mean, you can't really tell we're vampires at first glance, right? If you're not looking too closely, we really just look like pale-skinned humans. Oh, that's true. You might actually know a couple of vampires without knowing it. I wonder if I do. Any other questions? Not right now. I'm okay for now, I think. Okay then. In that case, that's everything from me. Kakuto will let you know when he's ready, so just stay here. I wonder if there are secret passageways in this place. Nah, that'd be a bit much. I wonder how much longer Gakuto will be though. Oh, I was thinking like, is that an Easter egg? But then I remembered that she's saying that because Mario appeared like from the other side of the room. Okay. Hey, Rain, I'm done setting up. Let's go back to the cafe area. I guess I should follow him. Wait, what? It didn't look like this before. I mean, I said I was prepping, right? What is this for? An old vampire tradition, a blood tasting. Oh my god. Whoa, we're getting deep in here. Also, I wasn't in this room before, but my character knew the room somehow. Blood? I. Don't worry, I'm not actually going to make you drink blood. We're doing a human friendly version with tomato juice. Then what? It's like humans have holidays, right? Yes. So, yes. And I mean, and for these holidays, you usually gather people together, right? Yeah, for family dinners and such. Well, vampires don't eat. Oh, right. So what we usually do instead is have a blood tasting together. Humans share food, vampires share blood. Food's a big part of human culture, right? I guess. Blood fills the same role in vampire culture. But how does that? I'll explain, but first, I want to check that you're okay with doing this. We're not using real blood, but the idea is that we're going to pretend we are. Of course, even if we use actual blood, it's always blood that's drawn with consent. But if you don't want to do this activity, you don't have to. Are you cool with this? I'll be a little bit weirded out in real life if I say the truth, but let's be as open minded as possible. If it's okay, I want to try. To be honest, I do feel a bit nervous. I don't think I've ever done anything like a blood tasting before. I'd still like to try though, if it's okay. I came here to learn more about vampires after all. If you let me participate in a bit of your culture, I'd be really happy. Sounds like we're okay then. Now, let me explain how blood tasting works. There are actually many different kinds, with different steps. The one we're doing today is for when one vampire invites another to their household. It's meant to show hospitality as well as trust. Oh, sort of like serving drinks to guests at a party? Well, it's usually a bit more formal than that. There'll be a vessel filled with blood, in this case tomato juice.
The vampire who is hosting, in this case me, pours a glass for the guest.
That will be me?
Yeah, it's polite to serve the guest first.
Mm. Well, my family is Chinese. So I remember once when we were eating at a restaurant with some of my mother's like friends, she actually scolded me because I only served tea to myself, and she was like, "No, if you are going to um serve tea to yourself, first you have to serve tea to the other guest. Well, ask them if they want more tea, and then you have to serve yourself." And I don't think it's only like for some, like only for Chinese people. I'm pretty sure it's like polite manners in other countries too, but I'm not really sure. Okay. Next, the guest will return the favor and pour a glass for the host. The point is to show that they are honored to be a guest. Then, both parties will take a sip, but just a small one. Next, the vampires clink their glasses together. Huh? They make a toast after they're already drunk?
The idea is that since they are already taken a sip, part of their self is left on the glass, and by clinking the glasses together, they are sharing that part of their self with the other party.
Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Oh, I'm about to hit my limit for the video. See ya, goodbye. Please continue watching my videos. Bye. Good night. Or morning or evening, wherever you are.